Here's my pile of cashews. Now I like cashews, and I'd love to have some more. Now maybe it's not your nut of choice, so choose your nut. Maybe you're an almonds guy, or I don't know. Maybe like walnuts. Those are great. But I'm gonna go with the cashews here. Okay. Now I want more cashews, and it turns out my friend is in the business of earning cashews. Now, I'm not one to ask questions. I let my friend do his thing, and when I lend him some cashews, I get some cashews back. So yeah, I mean, if you're willing to not ask any questions, then follow along with me, because I'm going to show you how you can get some cashews. Now, my friend, he's not like this one of a kind of guy. He gets me, I mean, he's in the business. He knows a ton of people in the business. And I'm sure you can find someone in the business if you're looking for this too. So I'm going to show you how it works. So I give my friend my whole cashews. Now, you don't have to give him all of your cashews. Just give him as many as you're willing to lend. And you should trust this friend, okay? So you give him your cashews. And what he's going to do, he's going to hold them for us. And actually, why don't we just say that this is my friend? I'm not. Oh shit. God damn it. Is this? No, it's still bad. All right, cool. You know what? Let's pretend that the mic isn't there because I'm not even using the mic. So we have our 100 cashews. I hand it to my friend, and here's the deal. Now he says I can take them out at any time, and yeah, whenever I've tried pulling my cashews out, he lets me. So it's worked so far. But here's the deal. My friend gives me a 10% return. So for every 10 cashews I give him, he gives me 1 cashew back every year. Meaning that this cashew of 100, this pile of 100 cashews is going to grow from 100 cashews to
110 cashews.
You guessed it. 110 cashews. So there's my 110 cashews. I'm going to separate them just to show what's happening here. Now, next year, you might think, oh, I'll get another 10 cashews, right? And you're close, but we have another 10 cashews that are earning more cashews in return. And those 10 cashews give us 10% of 10. That's a whole extra cashew.
Another one.
We're going to end up with not just 10 extra, but a whole extra cashew. So we just got 11 cashews. And last year we got 10. Interesting. Okay. Now we have 120 cashews. So next year, we're going to get 10% of 120. What's that? 12 cashews. Every year, we're getting a whole extra cashew than the year previous. So our cashews are compounding. Interesting. Oh shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm an animal. I'm gonna eat these afterwards. What the fuck am I doing? No reputable... Fuck. I'm gonna bleep that word. No reputable institution is gonna accept these cashews if I'm not using my protection. So pucker up. And let's continue counting. Well, actually, I think you get the pattern. So in 10 years, we'll get, so 10 years from the start, we'll get our 10 cashews a year, and every year that's increasing, so 10, 11, 12, 13. And then by the 10th year, we're going to get
approximate 23.6 cashews.
20 cashews. A year. Wait, what? No.
You would earn 23.6 cashews.
Yeah, every year we'll be getting 20 cashews because we'll have.
Don't be retarded, you would earn 23.6 cashews.
Yeah, every year we'll be getting 20 cashews. If we graph the number of cashews, it's not going to be some limp dick line that's going. It's going to be going. There's going to be a nice, strong curve. Now, I don't have a curve myself. You can't really curve if you only have 2 inches. Well, you can, but it doesn't, you can't even really see the curve. And it's like the same logic that flat earthers use. You can't see the tiny curve in my tiny penis, but it's there. And that's what these flat earthers don't seem to understand. Our plot is going to be going, it's actually going to be curved. It's going to be a strong, turgid curve. So it's not going to be limp dick Larry going in a linear fashion, but we have a curve. And you know what that's called, my friends? Exponential. Familiar. So, for the prudent, for those who stuck around, or those who figured it out and left, the cashews is money. It's cash. Choose. No, it's just cash. So, and my shady friend, that's the bank. Now he's still shady, but he gets consistent return. So I still don't ask questions, and that works beautifully. And it doesn't just work for like a savings account where you'll get some pity fucking amount of interest, or like a high yield savings account, which is more decent. Get yourself a high yield savings account, like 4 or 5%. But even better is if you're even a little more risky, and you decide to invest in the stock market. Because that grows. If you invest in just the S&P 500, that grows at like 10% a year. 8% inflation adjusted. So yeah, it's pretty much exactly the same as my cashew example. And ideally, you're not just going to invest $100 and then be done with it and then get your 10 cashews, 11 cashews, 12 cashews a year. Instead, if you're a responsible adult, you'll keep investing, and as you invest more and more money, the money that you originally invested is still there, and that money's interest is still there, and it's growing its own interest. So it's like a cancerous tumor, but in a very good way. And then you're adding more to it. So it's not just going to go like this. It'll go like this. And holy shit, that's amazing. Now, if you're still here, well, thank you, because I've been going for way too long on this. But can I tell you something? That cashews cash thing, that was to throw you off. It was to throw off the fools who thought that was all I was going to say. But my friends, compounding applies to everything. It applies to not just your money, which is great. I mean, come on, everyone loves money. It applies to hoes. No, I'm kidding. But imagine if your hoe got you another hoe, and that hoe got you another hoe, and so on. I mean, that would be a real headache, I gotta say. But if instead, and maybe a case of like fucking chlamydia or something, I don't know. But even more powerful than just money is your habits. It's you. You can compound yourself. Now, I don't know what the units are, okay? I guess you could say, and now this is going to sound controversial, but I think you can be a better person than you are. Now, there are a lot of losers out there who aren't going to like that. They're like, yeah, of course, man. I don't care, though. Okay, then this isn't for you, all right? Okay? I'm glad you stuck around, but this isn't for you, okay? This applies to just everything in your life. Let's look at some habits. Let's say you have your life, whatever. You can be in any situation. Let's say you don't read, though. Okay, so this is going to be most of the people that are watching, probably. Now, if you keep everything else the same, except for you take away some time from something, you have some time to give away from something, okay? You spend 20 minutes less time jerking off or something. I don't know, okay? If you spend that time reading, and not just reading, but come on, like introspecting, writing it down, taking notes, quizzing yourself, making sure you actually take action on what you learn, then you're going to be a slightly better person tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And each day, you're still improving the same percentage. So, meaning, you're going to grow more and more and more each day. And it's all every single time, it's just going to be 1%. Now, Church, you can't have infinite growth, man. We all die eventually. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so we all die. Great. No, I like that point. That's a great point. But, and yeah, infinite growth, not attainable. However, you can get little bits of growth in different things. So maybe today it's reading, tomorrow it's the gym. You put on 0.01% muscle mass or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know how much muscle mass we put on after each workout. I can tell you this, it works though. And I'm not one who likes to spend my cashews, okay? But with money, you save it up, you invest it, grow more. So you still shouldn't spend money. But once you have a certain amount of cashews, you can start, start spending them. Start donating your cashews. Start, I don't fucking know, grow your own cashews. See, so many possibilities. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm gonna be honest. But your habits, the actions you take every day, if you get a little bit better each day, then the actions you take each day to improve yourself are going to make you even more better than before. So let's pretend you're an idiot who knows nothing. You read one book, you're going to get a good amount better, assuming it's a good book and you take something away from it. But then you read another book and you get some more. And you read another book and you get some more. And no, I lost it again. So I've tried this. I've tried filming this before. Let's show some of the cringe from last time. And it's hard to explain this part, but trust me, it's not bullshit. I swear, because as someone who's into self-improvement, and I don't get people who aren't into self-improvement. I just don't get it. Like, I like being content, and I'd say I am content, but like content, like I feel blessed, not in like a content like I don't need to work on anything, improve anything, change anything, or just keep up the daily grind. I hate that. Why would you want that? Unless you're happy with your daily grind currently, you shouldn't do that. And I'm not saying be miserable, But come on, look forward to the future. Plan, invest, save, do shit, get better, grow. Okay, I keep fucking going off on tangents here. But improving yourself is much better than even investments. Like, investments will make you rich. And that's very fucking powerful. Everyone can see the benefits of getting rich, right? Now, if you just trust that you're investing in yourself is even better investment, not that you shouldn't do that. Come on, let's do both, people. Let's do both. Come on, we can do both. Then I think we'll all be able to see when we're rich as fuck because we invested a reasonable amount every year in our Roth IRA and had an emergency fund, you know. Then I think we'll be able to see that. Fuck, I'm fucking speculating. But okay, so let me be succinct. And you know, actually, what? Okay, I'm gonna just say, let's save this for another video because I've been like 8 minutes and I haven't said a single fucking thing. So let's just say, thank you for sticking around. We're gonna talk about that in a future video. Okay, cool. And I'll prove to you, because I'm having trouble proving that fucking investing in yourself, work on yourself is better than money. And that's not easy to do because I love money and but I'm certain that investing in yourself is an even better investment than money. Like if you were just to do one of the two, I would much rather just invest in myself than in the stock market. Because let's compare these two. Last thing I'll do, let's compare two scenarios. Let's say you're responsible, you max out your Roth IRA every year, and maybe you even invest a little bit extra. Well, even if you just max out your Roth IRA, you'll be a millionaire by the time you retire, assuming you start at like 20 to 30. Probably. You'll be around a millionaire, okay? But now I'm doing both, so let's not say do one or the other. You want to do both. But if you had to pick one, I would definitely just invest in myself. Because if you invest in yourself, you can get much more higher earning potential, such that you'll make, who knows, maybe you can have a lot more than just $1 million by the time you're 60. And don't be one of those dumbasses who's like, oh, I don't care about when I'm 60. I'm going to be dead by the time I'm 30. It's like, no, dumbass. In 5 years, you're going to think completely different, okay? So how about you save for your retirement? And you know what? I'm not going to say you're a complete dumbass because you are investing in yourself. But it's not one or the other, you know? You can do both. You just got to put in the grind, the work. Okay, thanks. Ah, the gloves.